Okay, so tonight we're going to be doing an Infinity Battle report. I'm apologising in advance for the lack of painting in the train, but things have been very, very busy at the moment. My grandmother's in hospital, so I have to visit her, and I work late Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays and Thursdays this week as well. So the past 2 or 3 weeks, so it's been very, very hard to actually get some painting done. But this is going to be all generic take anywhere board. It's we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of the Bandua buildings, which are not the prettiest buildings in the world, but when they're painted up they're going to look really good, and they're quite good because of the stackable, easy to store nature. We got some walkways from Sistema, bridges of Bandua, some generic stuff off eBay, some Sarissa bits, and loads of Terakami crates. So it's going to be sort of an industrial area when it's done. We've got one of the other mats as well, this is from MicroArt. So this is the setup today. We're trying one of the new ITS 2015 missions, and as we've had a stressful week, we're going to try the one that is basically the biggest bloodbath ever. We're trying Biotechvore, which, if you've read the ITS missions, you've got an 8-inch deployment either side, and there's a real confused deployment to stop you deploying outside that without a pH-3 roll, regardless of whatever else you have to do. It sort of overrides it. And you've got a 16-inch plague zone either side, and if you're in it at the end of your turn, you take a damage 14 hit against your BTS. So, and at the end of the game, it's an annihilation game with no retreat at all, I think. And anybody left within the kill zones, you know, the 16-inch either side, at the end of the game is automatically destroyed as well. So it's going to be a bloodbath in the midfield, I think. So we'll talk through the army list we've chosen. At the moment we're deciding what forces to actually play, so we'll get back to you when we've decided and talk through our army. Okay, so we've decided on our forces, and I've got Neil Capitoline and my opponent's using my JSA. So slightly unconventional list for Biotechvore, due to the fact that I kind of like the models and I wanted to use them, and this is a perfect scenario to use them in because of the BTS hits they take. I have 6 Neoterran bolts, 1 with a Spitfire, 1 hacker, 3 with drop bears, and 1 with a combi rifle. I have a CSU corporate security unit. I'll roll for her meta chemistry now, or whatever meta, whatever her roll at the start is, and she's got, I think it's a boarding shotgun. I have a auxilia, just a standard vanilla combi rifle one. My HVT is the appropriate hazmat woman. I have an Aquila with a multi-rifle, and I have a Swiss Guard. He's got a HMG. He's proxying because I haven't painted my Swiss Guard HMG yet, due to the fact I only had it like Thursday. So that's my 300-point force. It's a bit specialist light, as in it has 1. Although I could probably jig the points around to make 2, but I'm going to stick with 1. I'm going to try and wipe my opponent out because it seems the more sensible thing to do. Because it's a Saturday and I feel like it. So anyway, that's my list. I'll hand you over to my opponent now, who, judging by the models he's taken out of my cabinet, is probably not doing a sensible list either. So here you go.
Okay, this is the Yuching force. It's a little on the odd side in that I put models in it that aren't going to do that well, but what the hey, it's a Saturday and I want to have fun with some of the models. I've got an Oyoroi tag here. We've got a Domaru over here. We've got 2 Okay, Sotsu at the back. Kempe. We've got two of the Arigato bikers. We've got our Oniwaban, a ninja, and Oniwaban Shinobu Kitsune because I love that model. That's about it, really. The list is either going to do really well or it's going to do really badly. There's no middle ground. So see you after the first turn.
Okay, with all lieutenant roll-offs, I fail. You pass.
Right.
So do you want to have initiative?
I shall have initiative.
Or do you want to have deployment?
I shall have initiative.
So you want first turn, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I got deployment. I'm going to go this side.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm going to go this side. Okay?
Okay.
So you could deploy first. So I've just rolled the metachemistry at my CSU now and got a 9, which on the metachemistry table 9 is reinforced biotech plus 6 BTS. Not as if that's appropriate for this scenario at all. Hey ho, I've got 7 models with BTS 9 in my army. Right, so this is my deployment. We've only got an 8-inch deployment zone. So my CSU was up to 8 on. I got my auxiliary and the Orc spot here in case any nasty horrible ninjas come around the corner. One of them failed, which was the only weapon. And as at the time of doing this, we don't know whether a fail is a deploy in your deployment zone normally, as in uncamouflaged or not. So we diced for it. We decided it's a fail's a fail, so you'll deploy as normal as opposed to in camo. So the only weapons over there, sort of not hidden. But by the time this goes online, it may be corrected. In which case, well, we're sorry, but you know, the rule's vague at this point, and we diced for it. So I've got my spare bolt here, and then the link team here. The link leader's this model, who's prone. We'll get counter to put on it now. So I'm just covering that arc down there in case we have any sneaky horrible GSA coming on. My HVT's down in the corner there, investigating those containers, obviously, for source of the biotech outbreak. And my reserve model, I forgot to put on, so lucky I'm doing this video. Otherwise I'd be man down. My reserve model is here. He's a killer. And this model is in hidden deployment. So, I'm not telling you where he is, surprise. Well, he's got to be in my deployment zone, so it's not much of a surprise. So I'll hand you over to my opponent now to talk through his deployment.
Okay, this is the Yuching deployment, and the basic idea is to run all the way into the middle. That's about it. There's no real thought behind the plan. Is to run and run fast. The Oniwaban, however, failed completely at his plan, so he will die for his insolence. That's about it, really. See you after the first turn.
A brief description of my opponent's deployment there. I don't think he managed to point out where any of his models were during his deployment, other than his plan, which is to run at the enemy. He's got first turn though, so you'll see where they all are when he moves forward, running at the enemy. First impetuous order
is on this Arigato biker here.
Yeah.
He's going to go straight forward here.
Well, I can't see him, he's behind a building, so...
Yep.
Do you grab the... Okay. And what's the second part?
Second part is another move.
Yeah, which is going to be towards me, so
yep.
I will get an arrow for this, I think. It's 6, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just 4 and then 2 again. So
it's 8-6 on a bike, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just to there.
So I'll get an arrow when you're around the corner.
Yeah.
So this one here, it's got a straight up shot down the middle. So he's going to arrow you.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm -3 for the shot, +3 for the link team bonus. So flat ballistic skills of 13. I hit you with a 6 though. Okay. Failed armor save, so he's down. Dead. Okay, your next impetuous order.
Now we got the biker.
I guess he's going to move
this way.
Yeah, there's no arrow. And the second.
Second's move again.
I think you'll be pretty much safe. I'll go check it now. Despite having all those there, they are miraculously out of arrow. So up you move. Okay, your next order.
It's on the Oniwaban. He's going to move. This way.
I'm gonna. Anybody will line of sight to him.
Okay. He's going to move to there.
And the second part, I guess, is going to be move.
Yep.
Okay, go on in. So he's right on the edge of he's going to die at the end of this turn.
Yep. That's that one. Next order.
Is it on him again? Yeah. To move, so he's
move.
safe.
Yeah.
And I guess move again, so you're right up to the...
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So to move to there.
Again, no arrows. Okay, your next order.
It's on the tag.
How do you bend the building there?
He's going to move.
Okay. It's clear, so he moves what? 6-4?
6-4.
So
there.
And the second part of the order, I guess, is move because he doesn't want to be... Because he'll take double hits.
Yep.
Being a machine and all. And move the drop bear 6-4 as well.
Yep. An extra 2. So behind the tag.
Okay. Right, next order.
On the tag.
Right, what are you doing?
Moving. Up.
Okay, I can't see you. You're behind a massive building.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's there. And the rest of his moves just basically going to be up into cover.
Okay.
So he's covering the board angle. And the drop bears go with him.
Okay.
Cards.
Your next order.
Using one of my command tokens for a coordinated order on these.
Okay, what are they doing?
They're going to move.
Okay, well, I'm got an arrow, so...
And move again.
Yeah, go ahead. So, 8.
So you're going to be around by the stairs. It's going to be by him there.
Okay, your next order.
Is to do it again. Command point. An order, coordinated order. Moving them up.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going to get any arrows.
No.
So, move then. Move then.
Not unless you clear this line.
Yeah. There was 2. To there.
So many orders you got left?
1.
Okay, so what's... Okay, your last order.
His son of tomorrow, he's going to move.
Okay.
He's going to move into cover.
So he's moving and moving, is he?
Yeah.
There's no arrows, so it's fine.
No.
Okay, on with... Ooh.
He's not in...
We're now going to check for the BTS hits. Okay, so these two chaps here have taken a damage 14 against their BTS. So the first one failed, and the second one failed. So 2 dead. But they don't count as my kills.
What?
Okay, I'm doing a command point for a coordinated order. Hit her, and taking the orc spot. So this one's moving 40 here.
Yeah, we measured
the orc spot.
No arrows.
Well, no arrows I'm aware of.
No.
And maybe a sneaky. So any arrows?
No.
Okay, so the second part is going to be a move, and move. Okay.
Go.
Using another coordinated order on the same group.
Yep.
First things first is a move. So that's moving up 6.
Yep.
That's moving this way. That's moving this way. And she's moving there. And so any arrows. I think your crazy koalas are going to have to arrow my...
Yeah, the crazy koalas here with the tag are going to...
And your tag can declare an arrow. So what's the arrows from the tag? And the crazy
is...
koalas are going to jump the orc spot.
Yeah, and the tag's going to shoot.
Who's the tag shooting? The leader is this one.
Yeah,
sorry.
Behind him, yeah. Behind the orc spot there.
Yeah. Is that who you're shooting?
Yes. I'm just coming around here to show everyone where other people have moved to. Because we get a better angle. Okay?
Yeah, try not to move so fast with the camera.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So my second order is going to be shoot. So the flamer shooting at the tag, the multi-rifle shooting at the tag, the boarding shotgun shooting at the tag, and the combi rifle shooting at the tag as I move past. Okay?
Yeah.
It's unlikely to hit, but... Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, to hell with it. I'm going to just declare a move as the second part of my action. So I'm going to move.
So the koalas...
Charge.
Okay.
So they both hit me and blow up. Because they got super jump, they leap over that.
They just leap.
And I have to make 2 armor saves, which I fail both, so that's
Exploded.
super dead.
And they're gone too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because they...
And you've got your machine gun shot at my person.
Okay.
Completely and utterly unopposed. You hit. And I fail my armor, I've taken a wound. My next part is to move up. So move. Let's remove a bit of scenery to move and move. Okay. So that's it for them for now, and I'll come back to them later. My next order is on the Link team. They're going to move. Okay, and move.
Okay.
Okay, my next order is on the same Link team. Move. Nobody can see them there, can they?
No.
Well, he will at the end, so I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm not gonna move up.
The bike
Yeah.
issues indicating.
So they're gonna move and then idle. So they're all. I don't want my model to fall down the stairs. But I think, yeah, that's as high as I can go without being seen. So they're forming a nice conga line on the stairs. Okay. My next action is move. I knew the conga team on the stairs was a bad idea. And moving up, you get an arrow from that. You get a line of sight, a zone of control arrow from the robot.
Okay.
He's the Link leader.
Okay.
So what you're gonna? No, he's the Link leader.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. The biker here is declaring a shot.
Okay. My and is the tag turn into face?
The tag is turned to fish.
Okay. My second part of this is to shoot the biker.
Okay.
We're both out of the sweet spot with the shotguns, so we're both at flat ballistic skill.
Yep.
You're -3 for cover, and I'm +3 for Link team, so I'm on 16, and you're on your ballistic skill, which is 11. -3, so 8. So I hit with a 9.
Yep, and I've
Missed.
Okay.
So you have to beat damage 14. You do, and you're Yu-Ching, so you probably got martial arts or courage, so it's fine.
I'll check.
So my next order, he's going prone and moving to here. These are moving up, and that's moving up there. So what's your arrow from that?
Just going to shoot again.
And he can turn to face if he wants.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. My Link leader is this one this time, and he's shooting at you.
Okay.
Who are you shooting at?
He's going to shoot at the Link leader.
Okay. Last time we forgot the mimetism on the Arigato, but it was fine because I hit anyway with a 9.
Yeah.
So this time I'm shooting my Link leader Spitfire, which is +3 for range, -3 for mimetism, so flat ballistic skill, +3 for Link team bonus. So I need 16s, and you're at -3.
BS12s.
So you need 9s.
Failed.
Well, I hit you with.
1, 2,
I'm at +3, yeah. So I hit you with 4. So you got 4 armor saves. No, you're done. There you go.
Go.
Right. My next order again is on this Link team. They're going to move up, drop in prone here. Move up, drop in prone. Move up, drop in prone, and move up. Well, they move in, and they're all ended up prone.
Yep.
So he's going to move 4.
No one can see them anyway, so...
Yeah. And I'll use another order, so I make sure I'm out of the zone. Okay, so you still... So they're prone on the edge. She's prone on the edge. And he's prone on the edge.
I'll give you some markers for those now.
Yeah. I'll take that one out so he's not standing on it. But they're all going prone. So the entire Link team's prawn. Okay. Okay. I'm going to reveal a teal camo marker and move to here. Do you want to arrow?
I'll try detecting you.
Okay. My second order is to move up here. So your detection is going to be -6 for the thing. You pass. So I'm revealing as the Swiss guard.
Yep.
Curse you. Curse you on your sneaky reveal.
Okay.
Okay, my next order is to move this to the edge here. So, what's your arrow with the Kempite?
With the Kempite, he's going to shoot.
He's got what, boarding shotgun?
The Kempite's got a boarding shotgun. We've also got a cat.
Oh.
Hang on.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
I'm going to shoot back with a pistol.
Okay. So it's the Kempite.
You're +6, -9.
So -3.
So -3.
Yeah.
And I'm +3.
Okay.
Because I'm +3, so I need 18s. Hit you twice. You miss. So 12. So you're going to beat 12 twice. You've not got 3 armor, so I guess you're dead. Okay, my next order is my last command point on these to move up to here. The tag's going to get a shot at them when they move up. So what's the tag's arrow going to be?
The tag's arrow is going to be to shoot.
With a machine gun, is it?
Yeah.
My other action is going to be to shoot back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm +3, -3 for my multi-rifle.
Yeah.
You're -3 for range, so you're at -3. I'm at flat ballistic skill for my multi-rifle. Are you shooting at the multi-rifle one?
That's the right one, yeah.
Okay. So I hit with a 9. And you're at -3, so you hit with a 10 because your BS is 14, isn't it?
Yeah, on the tag.
Okay.
I'll go check them out.
I made my armor save though. So I'm fine. And now I've got a boarding shotgun, which hit you, and a combi rifle, which missed you.
Okay.
So you have to make an AP from that, which is you're taking a wound on your tag. Thinking my lieutenant may be dead anyway, he's going to use his lieutenant order to move around there.
Okay.
Are you going to get... what's your arrow with the tag?
I'm going to hit you with a heavy flamethrower.
Okay, I'm going to shoot you with a multi-rifle.
Yep.
Use an AP.
Yep.
And...
2 hits.
3 hits.
3 hits, yeah.
I got
17.
BS 15.
17.
18's to crit.
Yep.
So you've got 3 armor saves to make.
Yep.
At half your armor, so you're going to beat 9.
And
1 wound.
Tag's dead.
No, you've got 3 wounds.
D, isn't it?
No. No, he's dead.
He's dead.
And I got an armor save to make, yeah? Yeah. And guts roll, which I pass. Okay, this lone bolt that got left behind takes the damage 14 hit and is fine. Because the Neo-Capitoline army have been quite lucky. Because it wouldn't matter what it be. TS was with that roll. Okay, your first order?
So on the TO camo marker here, not the camo marker, who's going to move up to here.
Okay. I think I have a TO somewhere. I had a TO, but...
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere. Never mind. It's gone. Okay.
Okay, you'll get an arrow with...
Well, you're moving, what, to the edge there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to hold my arrow with that one.
Okay.
Those two can't arrow because you've got stealth.
Okay.
And you're a camo counter.
Next.
I'm guessing it's an only weapon. Well, it's either Shinobu or it's a ninja. Which one is it?
It's a ninja.
Ooh. my best chance. So your second action is gonna you're gonna shoot, are you?
Yeah.
Which one are you? You the ninja with?
The bow.
Bow. So who are you shooting at? The CSU or the Auxilla?
Let's have a look. Probably CSU.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot you with a combi rifle then because I held my arrow.
Yep.
They can't react because of silent weapon until after. So.
Yep. I'm probably in at -3.
So you're at with an 8, so you're +3.
Yep.
So you got, was it 1 shot or 2?
1 shot with a tactical bow.
At +3. I got no arrow at all, and I got a shot from her who missed.
Okay. I hit with a 1.
In fact, I think the 10 crit, because she's +3 -6, isn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
So you hit me with a 1. I'm dead.
Okay.
And because surprise only applies to the face-to-face, so your ninja's dead as well with the crit. Hey ho. Yeah, because he's BS 13 in short range, +3, -6 to the teal. On next order?
Is to use my left-hand order
Yeah.
on the Damaru here to move.
Okay.
Combat.
Right, well, you move in.
Move in.
You can, hang on a second. Okay, so you just charged in with
Damaru,
Berserk.
with Berserk.
So it's Berserk is normal roll, so I've got my pistol shot, which hit you. I was thinking it was a crit then, but it's not. And you hit me. Oh, that was at your arm save, was it?
My arm save.
So you take a wound. No, you hit me automatically, basically. But you've got close combat of 23.
Yeah.
+6 for Berserk.
Yeah.
So that's 29.
Yeah.
And you go for the +2 damage from martial arts.
Yeah.
So, right, 29 or less to hit me. You've hit me. And 13 for my armour. Hang on 17, which I've done on this one. Because I got armour 5. And I fail on that one.
Okay.
So, I've taken a wound.
Okay.
Because it's DA, so I had to make 2 wounds. Actually, thinking about it, it was 26 hit roll under, not 29, because I forgot the -3 for Berserk. But it didn't make any difference, because it was going to auto-hit me. Your next order.
Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry. is the teal marker here.
Yeah.
Which is going to move 4 inches.
Okay.
Towards your lieutenant here.
Okay. So.
4 inches towards you there.
Okay, well it was on the edge there, wasn't it, on the photo, so there. Oh. Right, now I'm in an interesting situation, because I can either automatically detect with my Aquila, because multi-spec level 3 I'll auto-succeed in detect, in which case, if she's within 4 inches, she runs into combat with me. Oh, that's probably the best one, because if I hold arrow and you run into combat with me and shoot, yeah, then you won't run into combat with me and I would have wasted an arrow. So I may as well just detect you now automatically.
Okay.
So I'm going to detect you so you're there. What's the second part?
Is to
so go get Shinobu and put her in combat. Because if I had held my arrow, you could have just it would have just meant you wasted another arrow.
Yeah.
Another order, so it wouldn't have achieved anything.
No.
Because you've got spare order left that wouldn't have done anything anyway. So it's close combat then.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, burst 2.
Well.
Because it's a normal roll. It's not face to face. So you may as well go normal.
And give burst 2. Yeah.
So 2 stabs.
2 stabs.
That's a dead lieutenant.
Yeah.
Your last order.
I'm going to recamo her.
Okay.
That's about it.
So
Really.
that's the teal marker.
Yeah.
Let's take her off.
Back to that.
Sneaky devil. Right, nobody's in the deployment zone anymore, so nobody takes hit. And it's on to my turn 2. Okay, all my men are irregular because I lost a lieutenant, so she's going to move to the edge there. Those, if they use their irregular order, break up the link teams, so they're not going to do that. I'm not sure I want to engage in close combat there, because that's yeah, that's gonna happen. So I've just got this model here left to use. Who's gonna move up to here and go prone?
Okay, I'll give prone marker.
I got one. I'll use one of the many I have there. And I think that's it for my turn. Unfortunately, now I get an armor save on this person here, who's dead. BTS, one of the only things they do, and I just got my armor save. Hey ho, never mind. Okay, your first order is on your Damaru, yeah?
Yeah, it's on Damaru.
So you're hitting me.
Yeah.
So you've got, what martial arts are going to go? +3 for you, -3 for me?
Yeah, +3 or -3.
Okay, so you're at
26.
needing 29, 31, and I'm hitting you on -3, so quite low. What did I roll? 11. I'll check my close combat. I think I have close combat 15, so I've actually hit you.
Nice.
And you
Roll a 10.
Which is a crit. So I'm dead.
Yeah.
You have to make an armor save against my knife, by the way.
Yep.
I think that's what this dude has. Hang on. No, he has a AP close combat weapon. So you have to beat physique of 14. So your armor's 3.
Yeah.
So it got down to 2, so you have to beat 12. So we both kill each other. We both impale each other ritually on our close combat weapons. Yeah. You have 2 orders left.
Yep. First order's on the 2 marker here.
Yeah.
Gonna move.
Yeah, I can't see you because I'm prone.
Move again.
Okay,
then.
so you move 8.
I got it. Sorry, I got it.
Okay.
So moving 8 to there.
Yeah. And are you...
The second order is on that one again. And it's to move.
Let me guess, you're going to go around the corner where I can't see you and stand right by her.
Yeah.
That's a surprise.
Ninja.
I'm guessing you got secure HVT then.
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay, my first order, they're going to stand up. And that's it. So I just want to stand up so I can actually do stuff with them. So that's their order. So my next one is, where's the ladder? This side, is it? Or that side?
That's good. Yeah.
So move.
Yep.
And move.
Yep.
I don't think there's any arrows to that.
There's no arrows. I can't see you.
And my next one is going to be to move up to here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 orders, wasn't it?
Yep.
To do that. So I got 3 orders left. Okay. I know what it's going to be. Okay. Now, because it's funny, my next order is going to be on the Link team, with the Link leader being this one here. And having just read up drop bears, they can either be used as a deployable weapon or a thrown weapon. And a thrown weapon is a BS attack and adds +1 to burst to being in the Link team. So he's going to throw 2 drop bears, unless there's any reason why I can't. But we've looked it up and they are counted as throwing weapons. Throwing weapons, ballistic skill attack, +1 burst, +3 ballistic skill or physique. So I'm going to put 2 drop bears, 1 there and 1 here. Okay, so on the edge of that building, there's my drop bears. Okay, so I'm going to roll for it now. The one this side made it, and the one this side, 17's a fail. So that's a miss, I think. So I've got 1 hit here. So I'll get a counter, and he'll put another drop bear this side with the other order. There we are, succeeded. So I've got a drop bear here and a drop bear here. And that's the end of my turn. Okay, it's Yu Ching last turn. They're in lost a lieutenant, so they've going to appoint a new one at the end. So Wondrous turn. He's going to re-camo. So what is she going to do?
Stand there.
Talk to the HVT, is it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So it's down to my last turn, and there's nothing else I could do, so gonna have to call it.
Yep.
And let's add up the victory points, but I think it's quite...
That's not unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay, so at the end, I've got 3 objective points for killing more than my opponent. We both got our secure HVTs. I couldn't get my hacker up to it because it was too slow, and I was stuck up the building after like cunningly trying to get the tag, and then in the middle of the game being in lost a lieutenant. So I thought, well, I'm gonna stay up there. And Shinobi got there. Your forward observer died at the start of the bio plague. So,
yeah.
I got 3 for killing more. I got 2 for survivors. Oh, sorry, I got 3 for survivors, and you got 2 for survivors. So, and that's the end of the game. The bolts did okay. I shouldn't have run them up in the building because they got stuck up there because it's too much hassle to come down without like jumping possibly to their doom or running back down into the danger zone, which was I should have run around the building and then maybe done something cool. I should possibly have stood them up instead of all going prone in a paranoid way. And then when Shinobi ran across there, I could have just pelted her with drop bears, which would have been quite funny. Ow, drop bears!
Because you weren't sure if they were a BS attack.
Yeah. And then I looked it up and found out that they're either deployable weapons or a BS attacks. So I could have thrown 6 drop bears in arrow, which would have been really funny. You know, She would still have killed my lieutenant.
But she then wouldn't have been covered in drop bears.
But then she would have been covered in drop bears, which would have been really, really mildly entertaining.
Almost worth losing your lieutenant for that.
My opponent realises he didn't take an appropriate list for this mission, but he was just trying things out for fun anyway. This was the first time we played it, and we wanted to see what it was like with a good case and a bad case list. If you don't have a link team in it, it punishes you because the amount of orders the Yucheng had to use.
Very efficient with your orders
to get out.
You were very efficient with your orders in moving your people,
and I still failed.
Behind.
And literally, the three that were there, if I hadn't used the last command point, they would have all been in. So, and it's probably better going second because if you've got some cover and fire down on the north, because they have to run into no man's land. If you haven't got a link team, it's really quite punishing because you've got to move 8 inches to get into. Well, you've got 8 inches of no man's land. So if you're a standard infantry moves 4-4, that's 8 inches. So you're still within the danger zone. So you really need 2 orders per troop to move them out.
Yeah.
So unless you've got link teams, things like Toha or Steel Phalanx, Alice Steel Phalanx will be really good because they can have multiple link teams. So they're going to be up across very order efficiently.
Also, with Steel Phalanx, the ability to put down smoke for cover would be good for the first turn.
To run up with them. We think as well, some like Ariadne lists, because the lowest physique -3 for your infiltrate, you can have so many infiltrators, you can spam them.
And you get at least half of them as well, 30% of them to stick. Yeah,
and having a good link team. You need a good solid link team that you can get out. I mean, it shows you even with BTS 9, you're still got like what BTS 9, so you need to roll 5, 6 to survive. So you've only got a 30% chance of surviving that. 30% chance of not surviving that rather. Yeah. So, but it's still like 25-30%, 25 rather. Forgive me, my maths failed. You got 25% chance of dying with BTS 9, which is.
Still 25% chance.
You know, you don't really want to risk it too much. Things like machine guns and snipers, they're good in the first turn. I mean, I really, really wish if I had a sniper there, I could have popped some nice shots off. The deployment is really... I thought I'd be able to deploy in the building, but I ended up back here because we've only got 8 inches. But, yeah.
It's an
interesting scenario.
From the new ITS missions.
We both knew that we were going to end up having to secure the HVT because we just didn't really bother with specialists. We forgot that you had classified objectives in this when we picked our list. Then looked at the classified objectives and went, should we change our list? No, we'll just roll. Because you got 2 rolls per classified and you get to pick one. So we thought,
were kind of aware.
With 4 rolls, I would assume I was going to get maybe 1 hacker one, and my opponent was going to get 1 he could have done with his forward observer or chain of command. So,
unfortunately, the forward observer melted in the first turn.
Very, very different scenario. Obviously, you don't go into retreat in it. No. So, yeah. We probably when we try that again, we'll try it with 2 designed for it lists. But this was we just wanted to see what would happen if you took like a normal list. Vanilla lists are going to be quite hard to deal with in this. Quite hard to deal with this scenario because.
The link team, like we mentioned, you've got to have the order efficiency.
Yeah, I burnt all my command points in the first turn.
Yeah.
And had a link team.
Yeah.
And I only just managed to get out with most of my men.
Yeah.
So, if you've got something like a spam list with like 16, 17, 18 orders in it, but that's 18 models they have to get out.
Yeah. Then
so that's going to be... No, I wouldn't like to risk that, quite frankly. But... Anyway, thanks for watching. This was our first one of our ITS 2015 missions, and we've been looking at it all week, dying to give it a go. So, there it was. Thanks for the game.
Cheers, man.